And so much for all those victims that Democrats claim to care so much about. We thought Democrats cared about the victims. All those Jeffrey Epstein victims, the dozens of women, girls at the time who were abused by that man who's now dead. Because we were always under the impression that this was always about justice for the victims, right? And not another charade to try and take down Donald Trump, because this never had anything to do with that, right?
Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, Pam Bondi are engaged in one of the greatest cover-ups that we have seen when it comes to Jeffrey Epstein and protection of people that are in power and close to power. It is horrifying. My thoughts are with the victims.
He's not going to be transparent. We have to be transparent on behalf of the victims.
I want to thank again all the advocates, the survivors, the victims groups who raised their voices, who spoke courageously about the need for accountability.
You are not going to hide, Mr. President, because the victims are out there and they are ready to tell their stories. And we know some of them have stories about you.
My goal is to get justice here.
Yeah, he's not going to hide. Which president was she talking about? I thought this was all about the victims. I thought nobody was above the law. I guess I was wrong. I guess we were all wrong about this, because over the last 2 days, two of the most prominent Democrats in the country decided that they didn't have to show up and testify about their relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Bill and Hillary Clinton both receiving legal congressional subpoenas, and they both decided they just didn't have to show up. It was Bill yesterday. It was Hillary today. Steve Bannon and Peter Navarro did the exact same thing. They both went to jail, although for much different reasons. But something tells me that Bill and Hillary are going to get away with it, because they always get away with it, and people are sick of that. Just ask Monica or Hillary's emails. Bill and Hillary just didn't show up, meaning no one's above the law unless you're a Democrat. Remember this? We remember it. Donald Trump certainly wasn't above the law. He was a former president. What's the difference? There's his mugshot. Imagine Bill Clinton having his mugshot taken. And instead of showing up, Bill and Hillary sent the House Oversight Committee a letter where they basically trashed the leader of the committee, James Comer, who's going to join us in just a few minutes, in this rambling, condescending, elitist, pretentious, odd 21-paragraph letter that just goes on and on and on forever and talks about absolutely nothing relevant. And out of those 21 paragraphs, there's only one sentence that addresses why Bill and Hillary think they are above the law. A single sentence, quote, "A legal analysis by two law firms provided to you yesterday makes clear your subpoenas are legally invalid." And that's it. Oh, wow, Bill, you had two whole law firms look into this for you? Two law firms that you paid and both found exactly what you wanted them to find? That a legal congressional subpoena was somehow invalid? That would be the first time in history. My goodness, you really must tell us where you found these lawyers, Bill, because I'm sure that Peter Navarro and Steve Bannon would love to know how a legal congressional subpoena is somehow invalid, but I guess it is. Because we were all under the impression that no one's above the law. No one except for the Clintons, right?
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.